It's week 3 of the National Football League, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC West rivals. It's the Condors and the Riverhawks, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you come back if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Man in motion out of the slot. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
The Riverhawks bringing out their punter. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll try and take an option left side. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. The rush gets home, and they stick him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Pass play now. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hauled in left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Throwing off the play fake here. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety? Well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defense defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On comes the Condors punting squad. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The offense headed back to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. A lot of grass ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing now on first down. Hits his running back. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 46. Called in by Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's going to throw this one. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Riverhogs, eager to get some points on the board. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. To throw it on first down. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the defense.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing now, following the turnover. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Third down from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, off play action. Fits it through the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. First down from the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
One final shot before halftime. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Condors in front. Now let's get you back to the contiguous U.S. and over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman there with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. If you missed the first half, there's not much to get you caught up on. Just the lone field goal accounting for the entirety of the scoring. A 3-0 game to this point, as both defenses have been strong so far.
The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Defender's smart there to get a hand on that one. So it'll be 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Caught by his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
The give to Johnson on the option. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give them a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw now. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Another drive coming up for this offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw here on first down. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still finding room past the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 17. Dumped off to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown! The Riverhawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Riverhawks take a 4-point lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete to Jackson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Escapes up. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Ball taken in at the 36. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Riverhawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. We're going to get a pause here. Offense taking a timeout. To the air. 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the fair catch made here at the 15. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety.
Oh, man, you know it as an offensive player, Kate. You've got to find any way, anyhow, to get yourself out of the end zone. But the defense knows it, too. They just crank it up a little bit more when they've got an opportunity to score, and that's exactly what they did with that safety.
Secures this at the 17. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That count runs their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Flushed out of the puck. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. come out throwing. On target to Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that'll be a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 27. Hauled in by Worthy. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. He'll throw it yet again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that makes it 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Condors come through to tie it in the 4th. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense running back out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They go play action on 1st. Cut out left. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10 now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
The River Hogs bringing out their punter. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Condors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll run here on first down. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 46. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. This one goes for 3 yards. And it sets up 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They bring their tight end left. Back to him on 2nd and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Condors grow the lead to 7. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors grow their lead to 8. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Finds a seam down the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give them a 1st down. They are throwing it again. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He's running. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Now outruns their offense to take over. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. The give now out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he works this to the 38 before going down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They give it to him again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, Johnson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now a give on the counter. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Riverhogs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it just feels like he's been fighting uphill since this one kicked off today, doesn't it? The mistakes just canceling out a lot of what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things. This defense, man, they have seized on the mistakes and made life difficult. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll try and throw it here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Gotta hurry this to the line. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
To throw. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Condors as we say aloha from Honolulu.